Are you feeling a little too comfortable, but you're not happy in the relationship you're currently in? Truth is, you might be settling without even realizing it. Sometimes we stay because it feels safe, but deep down we know that there is something better out there. At some point in my life, I stayed with this person because I'm such a fixer and I thought I could fix this person. I could fix this aspect, this weakness, this red flag. But after a while, I knew that I was doing myself a lot of harm because I was losing myself in the process and managing things that are non-negotiables for me. And there are some of us out there that are still staying in this type of relationships. Today, I'm going to roll out points on how you know that you're selling in a relationship. We go on a short break, and when we return, I roll out the points. Please remember to like, subscribe, call a friend or two to watch this content, and let's just grow the community. I'll see you right after this. Now, sign one to know that you are truly settling in a relationship. You are constantly making excuses for your partner. So imagine having a partner who's always canceling plans last minute. Like every time. It's different when it's once in a, occasionally. But it's a constant thing for them. They keep canceling plans. And you, on the other hand, you keep making excuses. They don't even communicate with you. Or you have to ask, and when you ask, you're like, well, I couldn't make it again. Or they just brush it off like it's not important. Or you have a partner that when you guys get into argument, he or she resorts to name calling. But you stay. They say you're such a dumb wit, or you're so dumb, or you're so stupid, and you stay. You're truly settling in that relationship and you deserve better. Number 2, your needs aren't being met. And I wrote here, you value quality time, but your partner rarely prioritizes spending time with you. One thing that we need to learn as partners in a relationship is understanding your partner's love language. So you value quality time and your partner is not making the effort to have that quality time with you. You would just resort to a lot of resentment because he or she is not loving you the way that you deserve to be loved. And I wrote here, you feel like you're the one always reaching out. You're the one always making the effort. And they are just sitting down like, they don't care about you. Why are you still with them? And they often, I put it here, they often seem too distracted to fully engage when you're together. It's like you're together, but you're not together. It's like you're together, but the person is not present. You need emotional support, especially during tough times. But when you open up, your partner quickly changes the topic, they deflect. So, one thing I always say is, when you're going through stuff, or when I'm going through stuff, the person I want to confide in is my partner. Do you get? But when I'm trying to confide in you and you're deflecting, you're not providing me with that quality time that I need. You deflect or you don't fully engage with me. You don't fully give me the emotional support. If you have such a partner, you're not being prioritized, you're not happy, you're not comfortable, you are settling, and you need to want out. Sign 3, you do not feel seen or heard. So you've told your partner several times about an important goal you're trying to achieve. Like, you know how we write my 5-year goal, my 3-year goals, but it just seems like they're not even interested. Like, it feels like you feel invisible. You have shared this amazing goal with your partner, like you have downloaded it. They do not seem interested. They're not checking in to ask, okay. Because at the end of the day, there'll be days where you don't feel like. And when you have shared it with your partner, they realize because they know that you have this goal already and it's going to take this amount of time, this duration of time. Okay, I can see that my girl isn't putting in the effort as much. I can see that my man isn't putting in the effort as much. They see, so they know when to add fuel to your fire. And I also put here, when you talk about your feelings or express concerns, they respond with brief, defensive answers or they interrupt you. And this makes you feel like your voice doesn't matter. You become so timid. How can you be in a relationship and you cannot open up? Or you open up and it seems like they're not hearing you. Like, guys, do you realize how beautiful relationships can be if we truly hear and support each other? Number 4, you're staying out of fear of being alone. Many a times, like you have thought about ending the relationship, but what holds you back is the fact that, oh, if I break up with this person, I'm going to be lonely. I'm going to experience loneliness. I won't find someone better. And the truth is, your friends, your family, they have seen that you are struggling. This is not like a happy place for you, but you still stay. You always tell them, oh no, it will be better. Oh no, it will be better. This will be better than being alone. And what most people do not realize is when you are alone, it gives you that time to self-reflect, to truly pen down what you want and what you deserve in a relationship. When you're alone and you find happiness in yourself, the barest minimum that a person gives you does not tickle you, because you know that I can give that to myself. So if you're coming in to add to me, it needs to be something that is immeasurable. People do not realize that it is in that moment where you are lonely, quote and unquote, that you truly can ask yourself the tough questions. You really can see yourself naked. You truly can even see the traumas that you're having to deal with as an adult that probably happened in childhood. You understand the dynamics of relationships you've been in and why relationships have been the way you've been in and why you're attracting certain types of people. You begin to ask yourself the tough questions. Why am I attracting this type of people? Why am I attracting the bad guys? Why am I attracting certain types of red flags? So please, I'm telling you, that fear of being alone, you need it at times. Self-reflection and clarity, okay? Number 5. You have lost your spark or passion. So you know when you get into a relationship, the excitement is there. Even in marriage, you need to intentionally make the effort to keep the spark alive. But the relationship you are in now feels like a routine. There is nothing that gives you life. The spark in your eyes is dead and it's gone. I wrote in my notes, I said, you're no longer enthusiastic about spending time with one another. The relationship now feels like an obligation rather than something that brings you joy. You've started to feel uninspired in other areas of your life, other things that should bring you a lot of inspiration. They don't inspire you anymore. The things that are therapeutic for you. For me, what is therapeutic for me is organizing, is cleaning, is listening to music. Those things are like, you don't want to do them anymore. You need to ask yourself why that is happening. What has happened in that relationship that has made you lose your spark? It takes a lot of intentionality to make relationships work. But if it feels like you're the only person putting in the effort, then you may just want to walk out. All right? Relationship, it takes 2 to tango, not 1. So when you give 30 today, the other person gives 70. When you give 60 today, the other person gives 40. It has to be a teamwork. So these are my 5 signs to know when you are settling in a relationship. And if you've ticked these boxes, you know what to do. I'm going to encourage self-reflection and journaling. This helps you to truly understand what you're looking for in a relationship. And I'm not talking about things we used to say as teenagers. 6'1", dark, ebony, 6 packs. No. It is totally okay to outgrow relationships. But self-reflection, self-awareness is the first step towards finding somebody that is a better match. There is love out there that would appreciate you fully. So do not settle for anything less. I encourage you to pick a journal today and write down things that you are looking for in a relationship. It would better help you to make a decision and perhaps help you erase the dynamics of what you've been attracting in time past. All right, I hope you loved the content that I have brought to you today. Please like, subscribe, share this video, tell a friend or two, and drop a comment also in the comment section. Tell me at what time, at what point in your life you settled in a relationship. I would love to read your stories. And please, as you watch this video, do not skip ads. I have been monetized, and one way that I would truly earn on YouTube is by you watching the ads that play on my video. So that's a little request from me to you. Please do not skip the ads as you watch. Till I come your way again, live, love, be happy always. You only live once, so make the best use of your life from today till eternity. It is bye for now. I also wanted to add, yes, you have a partner. Yes, you guys have similar goals. Yes, you guys have similar hobbies. But please, have friends. Have girlfriends, have people that you hang around with aside your partner. Because trust me, when you're stuck up in the same place every day, you'll get bored, you'll get tired. Find excitement out there. Healthy excitement, boundary excitement. Don't choke on your partner. Go out, experience the world, come back, talk about it. Talk about your individual days and see how that even places excitement in your relationship. That's a tip, and it works fantastically well.